salvation as promised, even through his Son. And so the question for us as we close, will we be a people who take it? It's an office day today, so I'm going to the office, and it's nice and sunny, but it's frigid. Right now, it's about minus 20. Actually, now it is minus 12. Feels like minus 24. I always look at the wind chill. If the wind chill is minus 24, it feels like minus 24. It's minus 24 to me. Check this out. I don't know if you can see that. Minus 24 wind chill, and it's quite windy. Well, have to work. What can you do? I have my lunch here. My lovely wife prepared lunch for me today, and I'm gonna enjoy that. Probably eat it early because I'm kind of hungry. I didn't have breakfast. We have a daycare here in the office. Thank you. I always take the stairs to get that extra exercise. I'm only in the second floor, so not a big deal. I just finished work, and I'm going to pick up my son. We're going to grab his glasses, and we're actually going to get a new computer. We're going to get a MacBook M4 Pro, the 14-inch. We're going to use that to edit videos, and I'm going to get him a pair of basketball shoes because his birthday's coming up. So we're going to go to the store beside the Apple store in the mall and get him a pair of shoes. So it's we're gonna have an adventure together, me and my son. And it's still cold. It's actually getting colder from when I went to work, and it's snowing now. I'm just pulling around the school, picking up my son. Let me open the trunk for him. Here he comes.
Hi there.
Hi. How you doing, Gabe?
Good.
The traffic here in school is so bad. I've been stuck here for a while because of the snow. There's a snowstorm, and I was around the area for almost 15 minutes, walking distance from the school, and I just picked him up now. This is my son Gabriel. Say hi, Gabe. He's my part-time cameraman and video editor. It's a nice cold winter day. I think tonight is going to be minus 35. That's what the forecast is calling for. We're here in this is a Chinese mall, First Markham Place. We're gonna pick up my son's glasses. Chinese New Year's coming up. There's some Chinese New Year's decoration. It's nice. Looks good. How does it feel?
It's been nice.
They have a lot of good restaurants here in the food court. They used to have one here. It's a Singaporean. The first time this opened about 20 years ago, and it was so good. They have the best beef brisket curry on rice. It was so good. And after a year and a half or two, it closed. I was really sad. You know, if there's a restaurant or a barber shop that you go to or a mechanic that closed down and you're really sad, yeah, it felt like that. You feel cold when you're coming from outside. You need to drink something hot. How's the basketball trial? What's the result?
Hi, sir.
Hey guys, so what happened there was I ran out of battery because the two backup batteries that I have was already gone, and I was running on one battery, so I was trying to budget my shots, doing small shots, and as soon as I ran out of battery at the same time, the security guard told us we cannot film in the mall, which I didn't know. So, but anyway, we went to the Apple store and wanted to purchase the computer, but they didn't have it. I didn't want to purchase online. I wanted to purchase at the store because I wanted to get the computer right away, but they didn't have it. So I went to a different mall, a different branch, because they said they have the computer there. And it turns out they didn't have it. 30 minutes later, I don't know if it got sold out, but they checked it. They said they had it, and I went and it's gone. So we didn't get it. And the pair of shoes that I was going to get for my son, they didn't have it too, so I ordered that online. But anyway, back to the computer. When I went to the other mall, the other branch of Apple Store, the guy there, he was really nice. Actually, he was he was in a wheelchair. He was really nice. He helped me, and really nice gentleman. I'm glad that Apple Store actually hires people with disabilities, and the few people who have helped me whenever I went, one was deaf and mute, and this gentleman was in a wheelchair, and he can only use his thumb, but he was very nice. He was very good, and he helped me purchase the computer. And he actually asked if you want to order it online or if you want to buy it here, and I said I'll buy it there. But I had a gut feeling maybe I should just order it online at home and relax and look at it and order. But I was there and he offered, so I ordered it. And but what happened was, I think I didn't have my my reading glasses, and I had to enter my own information, and I think I entered the wrong email address, because when I purchased it, I didn't get any confirmation email, and they couldn't print the receipt. That's the problem with Apple Store. They're so high tech. They do things differently. They don't have a cash register. They don't print receipts. They email you stuff. But I didn't get the confirmation email, and the sales associate, the nice gentleman, said that you'll get the receipt when the transaction is done. So when they take it out of my credit card. But the next day, today, I still don't have the email confirmation. So I went to another Apple store, and they said they couldn't help me because I needed to go to the branch where I got it. I thought I can go to any Apple store, and I was close to that Apple store because where I practice, when I had my band practice, I played the bass. It was closer to that Apple Store branch, and they said call support. I called support, and they said, hey, you purchased it at a branch. It's not an online purchase technically, so you need to go to the branch. But so I made the call at the mall, but before I left and go to the branch where I got it, because I didn't want to drive and get stuck in traffic, I actually went back inside the Apple Store where I didn't get it, but where the mall is close to where I was. But I didn't purchase the laptop there. And I spoke to the manager, and they were nice. They called the other branch and tried to straighten it out. But so this is what happened. We're not sure why I'm not getting the confirmation, but most likely we all suspect it's because I put the wrong email address. Because when I was putting it in, I didn't have my reading glasses, and I think I entered one wrong. There was a typo. But so now, I just spent, a few $1,000 for a laptop. I don't have the laptop. I don't have an invoice. I don't have a confirmation email, but I did take a picture of the order number, and hopefully that'll be okay. So what Apple Store said, the nice associate who helped me today, who called the other branch and tried to straighten it out, he said that I have to wait for the device to come in, the laptop, get the serial number, and then go back to the branch with the serial number, and then they will connect that serial number with the purchase information, and at that point they can send me the invoice. So that's what happened. Hopefully everything will be sorted out and I won't have any problems, and I will get the laptop. It would be good, and I can do all of this. So the learning takeaway from this is follow your gut. I had the feeling that I should just do it at home, and the guy said actually if I did it at home, it would link it to my Apple ID and I would have everything. And second is to really check when you enter something, address, email address, name, check it, verify it, double check it. I was with my son, as you saw in the video. I should have had him look at it. So make sure, confirm, check. That's what I've learned. But everything happens for a reason, and hopefully everything will be good and I'll get the laptop. Yeah, but it's just a funny story. That's why the video got cut off, is because the security guard told us to stop. We cannot shoot, and the battery died right after she told us we couldn't do it. So that's kind of funny. Yeah. So I wanted to tell the story after what happened, and let's hope for the best.